you foresee though some element of chaos in the early days, because on apparently in this particular round you have to get a vaccine only through registration. There can't be walk-ins. Is your portal in a position to accept the vast load of people who will come in this 18 to 44 age group to register starting today?
Two questions you asked. One is whether the portal is capable of taking the load of the people who are going to register on the system. We think so, yes. Of course, one makes estimates only. And we are expecting at least 10 million, 12 million registrations on the platform today itself. And we are ready for that. So that's one question. Secondly, as you know, as they come on board, and thereafter they will be able to make the appointments as and when the appointments open. We have also opened the APIs of the platform, wherein people will not have to log in every time to look at the vacancies. They can look at the vacancies independently from the login, and that will make it better and more user friendly for people to look at the vacancies. And to the second question of yours, sorry,
for a moment come back to this May.
Let me answer the second question, which is essentially, you are saying that the fact that we are allowing only people to go to the vaccination center after getting appointments. The reason is that it should not happen that in a walk-in case where a center has a capacity of 200 vaccines and the 2,000 or 3,000 people turn up there as a walk-in. So that will actually create chaos. And it is in order to ensure that there is no chaos, we are saying that kindly register yourself, kindly get an appointment, only after that you go to the vaccination center.
No, Mr. Sharma, that is precisely the point I was going to raise, because already there is chaos. We have seen overcrowding even in this first and second phase in various vaccination centers. And now the fear which is being expressed by doctors is that many of these vaccination centers themselves are turning out to be super spreaders. Do you share that fear? Is that something that you all are taking on into account now, when you are saying now you will only do it through registration and not through walk-ins? Because there is a fear that there is already crowding. We may need many more vaccination centers.
You see, the point is that you continue to ask me questions which is actually beyond my remit. Nevertheless, I continue to answer you, and the answer to this question will be that this is precisely for the reason that we do not want the chaos to take place. That is why we are insisting that please go only after you got an appointment. Why does the chaos take place? Chaos takes place because more people reach the center who have not been registered and who think that in a walk-in situation they will be able to get the vaccination. It's like this, that you have a train, you have reservations in that train, and you have certain compartments which are unreserved. Now if you have, obviously you reach the platform and then you want to board the train and there are too many people on the platform, obviously there will be chaos. And what we are saying is, please ensure an orderly way, and that orderly way will ensure social distance at the points of vaccination, at the centers of vaccination, and that will be possible only when you go there after getting assured seat and assured booking. That's the point.
Let me ask you one more question, which I am not sure whether it's within your remit or not, which is pricing. The government directive saying that 18 to 44 group who will be registered will be vaccinated as of now at private hospitals, government centers focusing on priority groups, but private hospitals are going to be charging far more. Covaxin 1200 a dose, 600 for Covishield. I mean, should we be having one nation, one price? I mean, again, you're part of the group, empowered group. I surely at some stage you have a view on that. That should we be having one nation, one price, sir?
No, I think this is a question which is completely out of syllabus. Let me say that, because what, I am not really looking into the pricing part, and in any case, CoWIN platform does not look at the payments and other things. Of course, now that we have the vaccines, different vaccines being sort of given at private centers, we will be obviously putting on our portal the price at which they are offering these facilities. That's what, so far as the pricing is concerned. But onto your question as to whether there should be different pricing or not, I am not really competent to answer that.
One nation, one price.